All right. Here we are. Here we are. Live on YouTube. Oh, CB, what's up? Hey, CB, are you bored just as much as I am right now? Because I am. CB, what are you up to? Is it fun on your side? The weather is actually pretty nuts in Jersey. Didn't realize that. But it's pretty crazy. It's about like 90 degrees. Scorching hot. You okay? How's your day going? Same. I didn't do much either way. Yeah, I think most people are enjoying their Sunday. They're probably on the beach or something. Meanwhile, I'm doing this. Remember when I used to stream on Twitch and then I would connect it with this? Yeah. Well, now I'm just on YouTube. But I don't know how vertical is either way. You're just pondering? Oh, the weather's the same up there? Yeah, I mean, we're pretty decently close, right? Jersey. But yeah, the weather's pretty nuts over here. I'm surprised you're not at the beach. I mean, I haven't been to the beach in a while, to be honest. Just pondering. Who ponders? Oh, you know what's funny? I just did a Cordoba video. I did it about 2 days ago, and it was like a $10 meal, whatever, under 500 calories, and I had about 16 grams of protein. And the funniest thing is, I'm surrounded by a county of New York City. Oh, that makes sense. You know what the funny thing is? When I did the Cordoba and I posted it today, they sent me something in the mail. They sent me like one of those cups. They sent me a shirt. It was weird. They sent me a hat. It was one of those sun hats, glasses, the fanny pack. It was like the weirdest thing. I'm like, what are the odds? I just posted about them, and then they sent me this package. But the package has been in my house for a few days, so I thought it was really strange. CB, what are you doing? Are you cutting? Did you go to the gym? Are you going to the gym? Let me see if I could see. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do. I know I can do that. It's a green screen. What a coincidence. Yeah, I know. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I posted the Cordoba, but then they sent me something in the mail. It was the weirdest thing. Oh, when the weather gets better? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'm trying to learn vertical right now. Chat filter. Your knees are in recovery? Why, you got injured? It's funny because Brian texted me on this chat. He apologized ahead of time, and I don't know why. I think he was arguing with somebody else on this chat, but I said let it be. Let it be, Brian. Your knees are in recovery. I mean, I think I told you. Oh, son, what's up? Son, hey. What are you up to? Did you go to the gym? You guys go in the gym on Sundays? I sprained it last week and I had to stay off for a couple of days. Ooh. You know what I do? Well, whenever I had a sprain or injury, I usually get the PRP shots. I think those are amazing. Where they usually take your blood and they put it through like a centrifuge. Church service Sundays. Yeah, my mom does that. Oh, boats and logs. What's up, dude? What are you up to? I thought you only go on Twitch. What's going on? I used to watch you on Twitch. I know. I thought you only go on Twitch. Yeah, but you changed your name. It wasn't the same thing. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I forgot what it was. I didn't know you guys still go on YouTube, huh? I'm going back to personal training because of back issues. Oh, you really? You lost your Twitch account. I think I still have mine. I just don't utilize it, to be honest. But no. I don't know how many people still use Twitch. I would go on Twitch more often, but I also don't want to be home more often. So that's the thing. You lost your Twitch account. I don't know if I still get charged for Twitch. I don't think so. But CB, that's good. At least you're going back for back issues. I always make it apparent, besides like the diet and physical activity, you have a pinched nerve in your lower back. Ooh. I always make it apparent to maybe go to a chiropractor at least once a month, especially as like you're getting older. Lou, what's up? What I eat today? I had my protein pancakes in the morning, which I throw like a lot of blueberries. Like I probably throw like 4 or 5 cups of blueberries. So when you guys see my like what I eat in a day, you're gonna be like, wow, this kid's nuts. And then I grabbed the Walden Farms pancake syrup. I throw that everywhere on it. For lunch, chicken, a little bit of rice. I usually lower the rice a little bit. Olive oil when I start cutting with G. Hughes sauce. I got the sweet Thai chili, bomb. And then for my last meal, it's probably gonna be like turkey or eggs. Because I usually, like I said, I start cutting down the rice, the potatoes, especially if I want to start getting a little bit leaner. But I still have a lot of carbohydrates for my breakfast. And I have my breakfast, then I wait like 2-3 hours, then I go work out. So it just depends. Also, 80-pound dumbbells. Oh, you did 80. Dude, 8 on the bench. How much are you weighing right now? Boats and logs. Cardio, what is that? You don't do cardio? I just still do cardio. I do cardio all the time. I think also, too, as I aged, I used to be able to do cardio. I think you're going to used to be able to do cardio, whatever you're doing right now. You're going to have to probably double it once you pass your 30s and 40s, to be honest, just to maintain. Question, how much money do you spend for a high-protein diet? It depends. Like, if I go to Costco, the chicken breast is $2.99. Spotted tea. Spotted tea, you don't do cardio? And you're 38, dude? That's crazy. No, I've been doing cardio since like 20s. But how much? Usually the chicken breast is pretty cheap. I know you've been coming out with some advice videos lately, but I could use some advice right now. I'm 14. Oh, damn, MD. You know, usually when I hit no for kids, I would think it would filter this specific comments out. And there's a girl who I don't know if she likes me or not, but I don't know how to approach it. What's your best advice? So usually with this, it can go both ways. So what I've noticed, if a girl likes you or not, is one, they'll always kind of like stare at you here and there. Sometimes you'll catch them, sometimes you won't. If you engage in some type of conversation, like if you just ask them like, hey, I like your necklace, or hey, I like your shirt. Sometimes, like, if they don't like you, they'll kind of just drop the conversation. But then there's other times where if they do like you, they'll keep going with the conversation. But they also could be shy at the same time. So I think you have to be repetitive. So maybe one day you would compliment them, right? You would compliment her. And then if she doesn't say anything, leave it at that. I think it's also apparent to become very, like, recognizable, or really like, hey, I see you every single day. Because if they see you every single day and they talk to you and they get used to you, then they're going to want to be around you a lot more, if that makes sense. So I would say definitely start like a small conversation, and then eventually like be like, hey, I like your shoes. Like, where'd you get them? Like stuff like that. Like something you could find a common interest in. And if she likes shoes, and let's say you like shoes, start that topic. Start going in the topic and then drop it. You don't have to ask her like what she's doing that day. Just depends. You have to feel it out for yourself, though, at the same time. You're 14. I would probably just ask for, like, social media or your, like, number or your Snapchat, if anything. Oh, David, what's up? Spotted T, Mr. Steal Your Girl. But that's how I would approach it, MD. It depends on the situation. The way I would do it is probably the first time ask for their phone number and not come off too aggressive. Be like, listen, I don't know if you feel comfortable enough giving me your phone number. I'd love to take you out, hang out sometime. Something like that. But 14 could be a little different, you know. You might want to be a little bit more aggressive. Mikey, I've been single for a while, and honestly, I have a sex buddy for now. Enjoying some time. Also, thanks for the visit. Okay, David, that's one way to do it. Do you have a friends with benefits? Yeah, I think it's also I would also be careful with that, David, too, because you got to remember at the same time, one of you guys is gonna have more feelings than the other. I know it's really popular to have friends with benefits, but that relationship is never equal. You will never, like, as soon as one tells the other one, like, listen, maybe we should stop this, you know it's not equal in love. There's somebody that's always the other person that has a little bit more feelings than the other person. MD, appreciate it. No problem. I hope that helped. Oh, Abraham, what's up, dude? How are you? Jason, hey, Mike, I agree. Oh, you agree? Jason, what's up, dude? You guys love you too. If you're having a friends with benefits, and make sure she's on the same page and make sure she's not expecting anything other than that. Yeah, that's true too. Thanks. Have a good Sunday. David, peace, love. See you soon. I'm not sure if you guys roll over to my TikTok, but either way, I might go back and forth, so depends. Jason, what's up, dude? How are you? What's up? Oh, Attilo, what's up? Attilo, you always comment. Guys, I'm so hungry nowadays, I swear. I knocked out the sugar-free packet. I've tried it. I don't have TikTok anymore that much. Do you? I do, but it's weird, TikTok. It like goes back and forth. If I do a live, I don't know if you guys noticed this. If you do lives, you get like more of a reach. Oh, Stella, what's up? Yeah, I'm starving, so I'm chewing gum half the time. Stella, hey. But yeah, I noticed that with TikTok, if you do lives, it starts pushing out my content more, because I did a live yesterday and started pushing out my Trader Joe's video a little bit more than it should have. Yeah. I did it yesterday. I did it as soon as I was done with YouTube. So I noticed with lives, like I said, you do that on TikTok, it's going to start pushing it out a little bit. But what I would really do, if you guys are trying to do like really well on TikTok, whatever topic you're trying to cover, let's say you start typing in the search bar like how to, and then and the first few things like says how to scrub a sink. I would type that in, enter it, because you got to reverse engineer TikTok in these platforms. Reverse engineer it. At the top right, there's like a filter button. So I would hit last month and most likes. So if you see that particular topic and it has a lot of likes and a lot of views, like I'm talking over 10,000 likes, and multiple people did it, there's a probably good chance that you might do well on that topic. You just have to copy don't copy exactly, because it's just shady if you do that. Be pretty close with the hashtags, the way they start their hook, their caption, like the time frame they use. So like that's how I would do it. But I don't really look at anybody else's. I kind of just do my own thing. Hector, I ate a hot chicken today, not under 500. What'd you get from Dave's? Did you get the double tender? I always wonder if people think that the Dave's hot sauce is better than the Raising Cane sauce. Probably not. I'll tell you what, if I was chubby again, like I was as a kid, I tell you, and they had these fast food chains, ooh, I'd be even more overweight. It'd be harder for me. 2 chicken burgers with mac and cheese. They have chicken burgers over there? Oh, the fried chicken burgers. They don't have grilled chicken burgers. I was thinking about that. Yeah, I don't think they have the grilled chicken burgers. I'm glad I'm doing the $10 meals, because this helps me stay on my cut. I'm not going to lie. Because when I did the 500 calorie meals, they weren't bad either. Or the 600 calorie meals. Some of them were kind of putting me a little bit over, because I ate already my day's calories worth. And I had to do the fast food chains too. But yeah, somebody said before, like, I was coming out with more like life advice, which I like doing. Oh, Dragon, what's up? Which I like doing. Like I said, I like giving advice. I like motivating people, because I feel like we can all use it. I feel like we could all help each other at one point. So, and whatever you're passionate about, and whatever comes easy to you but hard for others, I feel like that's your gift in this world, and you should kind of like help each other out. But Dragon, what's up, dude? How you been? Did you go to the gym? I didn't go to the gym. I took off. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'll definitely go tomorrow. Usually Monday through Friday is like my gym schedule day. Until I broke a long plateau, 7 pounds down by taking a week off by lifting. No way. And cardio 6 days a week. Pounds are one, but I'm not sure if I'm losing muscle or fat. I would say measure your waist circumference because that's measure your waist circumference because that's a pretty good indicator whether you guys are actually losing fat or not. I like to do that with the fabric tape. And then this next week, go to the gym and see how your performance is, because I'm not saying like if you do the exact same weight, it doesn't mean you lost muscle, because you still could have kept your strength. But if you measure your waist, if you visually look better, there could be a chance that maybe you lost minimal muscle. But you guys are gonna remember when you're dieting, the whole point of dieting is preserve as much muscle as you can while losing body fat. So it's really hard. Skip leg day, spot a T. Who are you talking to? Not gonna lie, fast food's getting pricey. That's why I'm doing the $10 meals, because I'm sick of it. I want to say thank you for all your advice. I have a very fast metabolism, but watching your videos made me want to. Oh, Fangs, what's up? Can you do the intro? McFingle. Well, what intro? Like, just got the meal? Yeah, Saturday and Sundays are my off days. I have to. I need to just chill. But now I'm doing this. Dragon, thank you. Not want to stuff my face. I swear, I wish I had somebody just telling me, like, hey, maybe these are just a better option. Not telling you what to eat, just telling you, like, hey, this might be better calorically, and to show me kind of nutrition, label the facts as best as you can, because you guys got to remember at the end of the day, like, when you go to fast foods, we're not exactly accurate with how we're tracking. We're just trying to be as close as we ethically and morally can. Fangs, what did you say? Fangs wrote something, and then he took it back. Just got the meal, you guys. You guys aren't going to let me live that down, huh? When I'm 40 years old, you guys are going to let me live that down. Just started taking the Oakois yogurt with the 3/4 cup. Oh, the Oakois is good with the whey protein. I love it. Sorry, no, I like that a lot. Fangs, did you hear it the first time? Because I hope you did. No, I misspelled it. Can't have the meal without G. Hughes. G. Hughes? Oh, Stussy, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while, Stussy. I found the G. Hughes Thai chili bomb. That's my favorite flavor. I mean, I can imagine all the sodium I probably have. If I dropped it, I'd probably lose like 5 pounds. But it'd be mostly like water retention. I'm gonna go ride my dirt bike. It's one of my vices. So I stopped smoking. Oh, no way. Good for you, dude. That's good. I don't smoke or drink. I think it's really important not to, because your health, and then you feel overall better, and then it doesn't affect your gym the next day. But I think it's a little bit easier to get away in your 20s. But like I said, I stopped it when I was like 25. I know people gave Prime shit because it wasn't a good electrolyte drink, which, well, it wasn't from what I've seen. It didn't have a lot of sodium. You need sodium chloride, magnesium. And then technically for electrolyte drinks, I'm pretty sure they were originally made for runners, so you need some type of carbohydrate too, so that would have made it shitty. But I don't know. I don't know how Prime is. I know it's a good low calorie drink, but I don't know if it's a good like athletic drink. Electrolyte drink. No, it helps me because I know what to order. Thanks, Jason. Electrolyte Zero. I've never seen those. Oh, Grizzly, what's up? Grizzly, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Now the sun's kind of not hitting me in the face. I have asthma, so I shouldn't be smoking anything. Yeah. You know what's funny? I had asthma as a kid a little bit. When I was like in the 4th and 5th grade, I was also chubbier. So that really could have affected that. But everybody around me doesn't smoke, so it makes me want to quit. So pick up the bad habit. I think it's really important to like have that type of like nature versus nurture environment. Because if nobody really smokes around you and drinks around you, it's more like apparent for you to not do it. I knew a lot of people, you know, like when I grew up in like middle school and high school, that used to do it a lot. CB, alcohol consists of empty calories. Yeah, it's like calories that are pretty much useless for you. And plus, as soon as you consume alcohol, you have to burn that immediately. Like your body's not going to utilize the fat you just ate. It's going to try to burn the alcohol because alcohol is technically a poison for your body. I remember we were celebrating your 30th. Wow, it's been that long, huh? Almost 2 years. That's wild. Thanks, CB. It's crazy. I'm gonna be yeah, I'm gonna be 32 at the end of this year. Thoughts on Celsius? Weren't they going through some drama not too long ago? I don't mind them. I usually drink the white monsters. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have a white monster back here. Oh no, it's Diet Coke. Oh, it says bro. I was gonna ask, do you recommend 0-calorie drinks? I drink one. Yeah, I mean, no, 0-calorie drinks are perfectly fine. They're better than drinking regular sugary beverages, I'll tell you that. Brian, what's up, dude? Brian was apologizing me for arguing with somebody in the group chat. Brian, you're fine, bud. And I don't even think it was that much of an argument. I think it was just like you guys were just talking back and forth. But you're honestly a very relatable content creator. I love watching. And made sure to pick up every supplement. Oh, okay. No way, Grizzly. That's awesome. Also, too, if you're not at Costco, remember, you can also buy stuff off of Amazon. So I always take, there's a specific supplement. It's pure magnesium glycinate. I like them, their brand, because they have over 30,000 reviews on Amazon. If you're not at Costco and you don't have the Nature Bounty brand, I love Nordic and Pure by Magnesium Glycinate. Amazing. So Nordic has the fish oil and the vitamin D3. I love to get over there. Multivitamin, just one a day. It just has like kind of like a net, because we're consuming less micronutrients. I think that's very important. But that's consumed every single day, along with the creatine monohydrate, you guys. But Grizzly, thank you. You're the only pop creator that actually responds to the text messages. Yeah, Brian, I don't know how much longer I can do it, though, because I'm getting text messages out everywhere. Oh, yeah, I remember you're going back and forth with Crooks. Oh, family. Yo, Mikey, I lost 90 kilograms. No way, dude. Dude, that's nuts. 90 kilograms? I keep trying to do the math, but I'm glad he wrote the math. Because we're using American metrics over here. But no way, dude. That's awesome. What are you doing? Like drinking more like protein shakes? Or are you eating more like chicken breast, the lean ground turkey, the Costco chicken skewers? People love the chicken bites, the fresh editions. That's a good one. But honestly, I'm happy, because when I started this a little over 2.5 years ago, I really want to change millions of lives. And I told myself, I'm like, nobody's going to stop me from doing that. And in my mind, I know I could still change like really millions of lives, or millions more. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going until it happens. But I'm also not going to stop when it happens. I'm still going to keep going. Oh, Dragon, you're leaving? Dragon, peace, love. Wait, Dragon, are you leaving or no? What do you think of Gatorade Fit? I don't remember what these look like, to be honest, you guys. I've been drinking the Diet Cokes and Monsters. And Coke Zeros. And Sprite Zeros. I haven't had a Gatorade Fit in a minute. I used to drink regular Coke when I was a kid. What kind of sandwich do you recommend from Dunkin'? There's, isn't there a muffin, turkey, egg, and cheese? If not, they just came out with like a chicken wrap. I think that's a good one too, Stussy. They came out with a chicken wrap not too long ago. Oh, yeah, no, I have water. It's right here. It's right here. I would throw my Mio in here, but the problem is I took it a little too far with my Mio. And at one point for the past like 3-4 months, I was drinking like 2-3 gallons, so I had to kind of chill. Yes, I'm gonna go ride. Dragon, peace, love. Hopefully I see you soon. Thank you guys for showing up. But yeah, what's up? Is it hot water? Probably. It's been in my car with me for a minute. Dennis, what's up, dude? Hey, Mikey, love the grocery store. Continue the great work and stay blessed. Also, Sprite Zero. Sprite Zero is good, right? I like Sprite Zero because it doesn't have caffeine, so I'll drink that like later. But I don't know about you guys. When I'm dieting, I'm starving later at night, so I'll usually go for that. But Dennis, thank you. Peace, love. Hopefully I see you soon. Yeah, I think that's, I think I already drank a gallon of water, to be honest. Because I had half a gallon when I woke up, I slept in a little bit, so I woke up at like 8:30. Usually I wake up at like 6:30, 7. And then I think by the time I hit like 2 or 3, when I had my lunch, I already drank half a gallon. It's not hard for me to drink water at all. It's hard for me not to drink diet soda. And not to chew gum all the time. That's the problem. But Dennis, thank you. Have you tried McDonald's breakfast steak? They have a breakfast steak? No. Dennis, I will be here. Thank you. Thank you for the love. People are probably looking at me like, who's this weirdo? They do now? I didn't know that. What's the macros on it? Is it good? Usually I feel like with steak is pretty good. Should be good. I would think so. What is it? Just steak, egg, and cheese or something like that? I'm starving just thinking about it. Diego! What are the new ones? I've tried like brownie. What else have I tried? The cookie dough one? Cookie? Nick's is pretty good too. Nick's, I like. I will say I used to love Skinny Cow growing up. The sandwiches, those were really good. Not really, no. No, I wasn't really good at basketball. I mean, like, I was good at defending. That was really it. But, like, offense, like, I couldn't really, like, shoot. I was good at fitness. That was like, my thing. That was really my thing. People knew me for that. At least I think, in my mind, people knew me for that. Steak, egg, and cheese are on the available bread, but I'm sure you could. It actually sounds pretty good. I might have to check it out. You get it with a bagel? So what do you add? Like 600, 700 calories with that breakfast meal? Yeah, right. Dude, I'm dieting. I'm like 3 months deep in my diet. I don't even want to move. Oh, Darnell, what's up? It sounds pretty good. What kind of steak, do you know? It's not sirloin, is it? No, it's really diet. Diet is freak. So diet is really 80 to 90% of how you're going to look. Don't get me wrong, the gym is useful too. You need the gym. You also need some cardio. But your diet is 80 to 90% of how you're going to look. There's no 50-50. It's 80 to 90% of how you're going to look. Hey, checking in from work. Oh, Darnell, you're working right now? That's right. We all are, huh? Brian, I don't remember the last time I played basketball. I think it was like in one of the LA fitness gyms. And I didn't get tired, but I think I got tired of not making the basketball in the hoop. Oh, no way, freak. Thank you. Yeah, just make sure you're in a calorie deficit. You're hitting your protein intake. Fats not below 0.3 grams per gram of fat. And then the rest carbohydrates. And then make sure you have whole nutrient-dense foods like 80 to 90% of the time. And then the other 10 to 20% could be like your comfort foods, foods you enjoy. That's how I usually play it out. So, Dennis, I've been in a calorie deficit for 4 months. I'm ready to eat. I have 160 Willie. Oh, you want to lose 4 more pounds? Yeah, you know what's funny, Dennis? I'm kind of in the same boat. I want to lose I'm 170. I weighed myself 2 days ago. I was 178. I'm sorry, 172.8. If I can hit sub 170, that would be nice. But August, when it comes to August, I'm only cutting for 1 more month. When it comes to August, I'm maintaining. Freak, no problem. Peace, love. Hopefully, it should work. I mean, either way. Was I good at football? I got injured at football, I'll tell you that. I think it was pretty decent. I mean, for the time being. When I played DN, I thought it was pretty decent. But like I said, I was really known for just fitness and just being good at fitness. But yeah, that calorie deficit, I'm at like 2,000. Oh, why cut if you're already pretty lean? I want to get my waist a little bit smaller because I still carry I still have some love handles. I know that happens to like a lot of us. And usually because obviously we can't spot reduce fat. And the leaner you get, you're going to pull fat from somewhere. I just don't know where. So I'm hoping it's from my love handles, if anything. Just looked it up. McDonald's stays allegedly sirloin. Oh, it's sirloin? Damn, I'm good. But yeah, Valdrin, that's the reason why. And plus, I only have like a month left, so I'm just going to see what I can do. Because at one point, I remember I got so lean when I was in my 20s, because it's also a lot easier, I feel like, when you're younger, because you're less stressed, you have more time, nobody really bothered me for me to get really lean. That was during COVID, too, so that was like 5 years ago or so, or yeah, like 5-6 years ago. That's when, like, I had my own place, like, I was able to do whatever I want, and all I did was, you know, like, we were all, like, homebound, so all I did was go to this one gym in PA that was open near Jersey, and I drove there, it took like an hour, I drove back, took another hour, and that was my whole day. I did that like 3-4 times a week, but that was fine because I was still getting money during COVID because of unemployment, so at the same time, it's like, what else was I gonna do? McDonald's steak is allegedly sirloin. Ronaldo is the GOAT at soccer. Is Ronaldo still playing? I don't know if he's still playing or not. Maybe he is. But, yeah, guys, that's it for my... Oh, Shannon, Mikey. Mom of 2 men around your age. They're obese. I struggled all my life, but now in a healthy way. What advice can you give me to help motivate my kids? So you're a mom of 2 around your age. They're obese, and I struggled my whole life. I think if they see your habits and you're around them all the time, like if they see you really like push yourself, I think it becomes like a domino effect. That's happened to me because when people see you really do well for yourself and succeed and like look better, sometimes it has an effect on them and they want to do it for themselves. So I wouldn't necessarily be like, yo, like get off your butt and like do something. I'd probably maybe start like working out at home, like really push yourself, start like making like more whole nutrient dense foods, maybe for your kids. That would obviously help because diet is 80 to 90% of how you're going to look. But I feel like if you're doing it a lot, that has a visual impact on a lot of people. Like if I'm running or like doing something like fitness wise at home, usually has an impact on a lot of my other family members too, and they start doing stuff for themselves. Look good, feel good is always a simple advice. Yeah. Mikey, how can I lose weight while still eating unhealthy? I mean, I don't know if you want to eat completely unhealthy all the time, but if you want to do it for like 10% of your diet, 20%, so like one of your meals out of the 3, perfectly fine. So like maybe like a snack, Brian, if you want, like chocolate or something like that. Chocolate, Sour Patch Candies, Reese's. I do it for like that. I wouldn't make it both your meals. Janet, no problem. I hope that helps. Order all your meals and only eat chicken. That's a good way to do it. That's definitely a positive way to do it. Oh, heck yeah. Mikey, I love your videos. I'm having a shot. I've been on a clean eating path for about 2 years, but I recently started school. Fallen in a hole. Why don't you just make, this is the way I do it. How can I get back on? You know what you should do? You should wake up and set aside at least an hour of your morning. Make your breakfast, make your lunch, make your dinner. This is the way I do it. I think it's probably one of the beneficial ways. instead of meal prepping on like a Sunday, how most people do it, or some people do it, I mentioned it in a video, just wake up, take an hour, make your breakfast, whatever it is, even if it's like a shake, put that off to the side, make your lunch, put it in a pan, have like 2 separate pans going at once. In one pan, maybe it could be chicken, and then the other pan could be like rice or potatoes or whatever you want. As the chicken cooking takes what, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops. Now it's done. You got your lunch, you got some rice, because the rice is pretty much almost done. Now make your dinner in that same plate. Use the spray, the olive oil spray, make some ground turkey, some eggs, whatever you want. Then that would be your dinner. So make sure you have Tupperware. And then I bring a bag with me everywhere. So I think that's really one of the best options. And then when you're done, all you have is 2 dishes. You have 2 pans. You clean it up. You come back home with 3 pieces of Tupperware, because you have either your protein shake or maybe you have something else for the morning. You have your lunch Tupperware, and then you have your dinner Tupperware. I think it's the quickest and most easiest way. Your kitchen's clean. All you clean is your stovetop, and that's it. I hope that helps you. But that's the way I've been doing it. I think it's probably one of the most efficient ways to do it. Instead of me, no problem. I hope that helped. The prep has been a lifesaver as well as my food scale. Yeah, I use my food scale for everything. I don't use my food scale for like sauces though, only if I really want to dial in. But I'm usually pretty lenient with that. And then like certain vegetables, like if I want to snack on like some random vegetables because I'm starving, like I won't count that. Because at the end of the day, we're not trying to be bodybuilders. We're just trying to be, you know, like we were trying to look decent, you know, half naked. Oh, Jacob, what's up? Is fasting bad for you? No, I mean, the only benefit I've seen is cognitive-wise, but that's really it. I don't think it's really better or worse than any other diet. I think it's just really what you could adhere to. But the only benefit I've seen with fasting is the brain benefit. That's it. Not much. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I like you too. I realize I'm not as limited because I was worried about my back, and now I'm definitely prepared to get back on. So CB, you have that coming up? There's like birds flying everywhere. Clone, what's up? Be safe and be careful out there. Might keep crazy on what's going on. You're telling me. Yeah, you know what it is too? I try not to focus on that because I feel like there's something always going on, and if my mind just races on that specific topic, what everybody else is dealing with, I'm not going to be able to focus on myself. So I think it's important to have that balance. Like, obviously, there's going to be something going on all the time. It's impossible, especially when you're in America. If you guys are in America, if you're in a different country, there's always going to be something going on. I think it's very important for you to just kind of stay in the present moment, focus on your breathing, and understand, like, this is what I want to do with my life. I'm not going to let anything stop that. But also be aware of your surroundings, obviously. Lucas, what's up? Oh, Samuel. Hey. People are definitely looking at me like, who's this weirdo? Samuel, what's up? Clone, how you doing? Lucas, talk to me. Guys, it's water, don't worry. Okay. You do TikTok, Sam? What's your question? Is it about TikTok? I'm good. I just basically finished up some videos. I'm debating on posting this one video. It's like life advice about like religious and political views. I might post it. And I might post my long form tomorrow. Or I might just post the long form. I don't know. I'm going to see. I do live streams. Sammy, it's funny because I was about to hit my live stream next. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes, guys, and I'm gonna hit my live stream next. Live stream's pretty cool. But like I said prior, I noticed a boost. Enjoy the rest of your evening, bro. Stay safe and keep it. Dennis, thank you. Peace, love. Dennis, I'll see you soon. Oh, John, what's up? Do you have a job outside of YouTube? No, David, this is what I do. I have my online coaching. So I coach. I have YouTube. Obviously, that pays me. TikTok, Instagram, Microsoft, Facebook. You guys got to remember, when you have your own business, you can't rely on one stream of income. Nobody does. When you're an entrepreneur, you cannot rely on one stream of income. You need multiple streams, and then at the end of the year, you go to your tax guy, you have a separate business bank account, and you're like, hey, can we run through these numbers? Let's see how much I made in total. What's my net profit? You know, and then obviously whatever write-offs you have, you go against that. But that's really, I think that's really important for anybody. If you're an entrepreneur, you don't just rely on one income. You rely on multiple sources of income. How's Dave's hot chicken with no spice? It wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. I don't know why people hate on Dave's hot chicken. It wasn't bad. I loved it. Do you have cheat days or do you control? No. I don't ever do cheat days because it's just going to turn into a bad eating disorder habit. Bad eating disorder. I've done that in the past, and it's true to its word. I think it's better just to have cheat meals and just kind of enjoy everything in moderation. Hey, Mike, I'm looking for a date for a party. Lucas, I don't go out. I'm sorry. Blazers, are you religious? I mean, I'm technically Catholic. I mean, I believe in God, but yeah, like but at the same time, like when people ask me, like, where's your faith? I have faith both in myself and in God. So there's a balance, you know. Pacers versus Oakland. Oakland? Lucas, please. No, Lucas, I don't go out. Seriously. I'm a loser. I don't go out, dude. Same. I'm Catholic. Oh, you're Catholic? Yeah. Like I said, like I believe in it. It's just I don't go on my way to really talk about it that much because religion and political views really do separate people when at the end of the day, we all kind of like, we all think alike. Some of us have the same personality traits. We think alike. Some of us like the same meals, but we just don't tell each other that because a lot of us just kind of keep it to ourselves, you know? Brian, I see you. What's up, Punther? I see you, Brian. Lucas, I am down. I know you're down, Brian. Lucas, but I'm not. I'm up. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna eat my last meal of the night. I think religion's a problem in the world. Yeah, I think it's too much clashing, but at the same time, it's like you do whatever you want today. I think it's still too much clashing. Just to let you know, I've been a subscriber. I encourage you to stay on my diet. Oh, thank you, Blazer. No way. Yeah, I keep doing it because I hope you guys kind of just stay true to staying healthy, true to just being who you want to be and just being a healthier fit you, and then it affecting other relationships in your life, like your love life, family life, your kid life. It's going to make everything overall better. So, but either way, I appreciate you guys coming out. I'm going to do more of these. Don't worry, you guys, because I got nothing else to do. No, but you'll see me, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. Peace, love. I'll see you guys soon. Peace and love.